I'm Richard Lewis reporting for KritikaL.org, and the group stage matches are underway at i41 here in Newbury. I've got everyone's favourite Counter-Strike source captain here with me, Luke KritikaL Green of Fragmasters Toxic. Luke, you've just been enjoying beating some noobs in the group stages, but I do have to say, the team, bit of a mix. I ended up playing on it, and an 11-year-old kid playing on it as well. What's going on with Fragmasters?
Basically, Kevin's not getting his flight until later because he had work today. And Frankie's obviously, it's his 21st birthday, so I think it's his 21st birthday. I think it's his 21st birthday.
Probably
so
he's 40, if they didn't by the look of him.
I think he's out tonight. Either that or he's just sitting at home doing nothing.
But I mean, you don't think that's a little bit odd? I mean, you're not worried that you could actually go out in the groups, are you?
No, we had you playing. I'm not going, no.
I'm better online, that's why.
No, the group stages are always pretty bad, so you just you know what you're getting with the group stages. And also I think it's important to realise that when we saw the Rage team, we instantly didn't do our usual arrogant sort of thing and say, look, let's just see what happens and let's throw it away like we have at Slap, and we've got arrogant and we've got complacent, and it's just we didn't want to play them, and therefore we did the right thing, I think, by rescheduling it till tomorrow.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Slap, because this is your sort of first LAN outing since then. Slap was an absolute disaster, I think we all agree. What went wrong? I mean, because, it was meant to be easy money, that was the quote, so what happened?
You always come up with the same excuses, but I think the real reason behind it was the fact that when we did practice online and we thought we were doing the right thing, we kind of forgot the fundamentals of little things that really do win you LANs and win you games on LAN. And it was things like calling better, communication, things like just running around in a big group is an easy way to beat bad teams. Okay, against the good teams, then you have to then look at individual skill, and the individuals have to put in their own input and do their own thing and make sure that they're doing everything they can to beat the other team. But at Slap, we went into that game, that first game against Spilar, with the idea that we were just going to run around and kill them, and we just got absolutely torn to shreds. And we tried to put it back, but by that time, everyone's heads are down. And when we played Smack, we just weren't in it from the start.
So you come to an event like this, you're given the first seed. I think, in honesty, that probably has raised a few eyebrows based on recent events.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Do you think first place is about right?
Well, I think it is about right, because we played with Kevin and we beat 30p in the first map that we played him on. Yeah, okay, but then we played with a mix, and there was obviously Cash King going around just destroying us, which I don't think he'll do on LAN. Like I said before, individuals usually don't stand out as much on LAN. Little things make you a great player on LAN. Little tiny rounds can make you a good player, whereas online you just go 30 for 2 and you're the best player in the world already. So whatever, but that doesn't happen on LAN, and I think that won't happen with them.
Well, it's interesting. I'll pull you up on that, because there are a lot of people who are now kind of building this strange, is Cash King, not fully legit kind of thoughts before coming to the LAN. I know you've been vocal about it, you're always vocal about everything. How much of that is maybe a bit of kidology before LAN, and how much do you honestly believe it when you say those kind of things?
Well, I didn't actually think anything was going on. When we played them, I thought we were getting out-aimed. That's what it felt like. It felt like we were just constantly getting out-aimed, and that's what it felt like when we were at Slap. So obviously it was just like taking me back to the Slap LAN, where I just
horrible,
felt
nightmarish
like
flashbacks.
Horrible, yeah. So I kind of felt horrible. But then when I watched the Fish 1, 2, 3 game, and I watched them, and I sat there and I thought, this is just dodgy. And then I didn't turn the wall hack on. I put the wireframe on.
I know what you mean.
And literally watched him, and there was about 6 or 7 rounds in that first tee-half on Nuke especially, and that is something special to go that strong on the tee-half on Nuke. And there was just so many things which I just couldn't explain, and I played for so long, and I don't know, I just couldn't explain it. And then when I sent it to Damage, I don't want to drop his name in it or anything, but he came back to me and he said the next day, there was literally about 5 or 6 things which I couldn't explain, but there were tiny sounds, like literally pixels, which you could see in the highest resolutions, which could explain it. And that's fair enough, but that's always going to be the case online.
Well, just to wrap it up, because I'm sure I'm going to be talking to your team further down the line for either good reasons or bad, that remains to be seen. What is your aims coming into the tournament? I mean, do you honestly think you have to win this one?
No, I don't think we do. I think we have to look at this one again as our first event. We looked at Slap as our first event, and we thought, yeah, we'll roll it, blah blah blah. This one, we kind of sort of recognise the fact that we've got a better structure to our team. We think that Kevin's now the best AWPer we could possibly have gotten at the time, and now it's given me the role that I would have wanted 2 or 3 weeks ago at Slap.
Yeah.
So I think on a team basis, we're a better team now, and I think we're more focused on the fact that we can't be as complacent and we can't just run around and kill people. And I think, well, you learn from your mistakes. You just got to learn from your mistakes, and I think that's the main thing.
Okay, well, best of luck for the rest of the event. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. And of course, all the viewers out there at KritikaL, stay tuned to the website over the course of the weekend, where we will have more video interviews, more match reports, more interviews, and all manners of things, including scores and results on time from here at Newbury.